I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Chargers narrowly coming out on top by 5. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Jets win their 5th game of the season. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. He'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. It's the infamous turf toe, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. Now the big story of the day. This guy is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The 49ers won this contest, but will stay at the 4th place in the AFC West. Number 16 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Number 86 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Eagles beat the Patriots. Bears, Panthers. Eddie George is at the 25-yard line, and boy, his line's been doing a good job for him today. And here they go again. Bounces outside, makes the move himself at the 25. Touchdown! The Panthers win this one by the final score of 37-10. Down in the Lone Star State in Houston, we had the Texans lose by 6 points. Down in Tampa, we had the Buccaneers bash their way to a 29-point win. The Bengals defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Paul Brown Stadium. The Bills won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Redskins. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Chiefs pick up their 6th win of the year. Redskins, Lions. Number 1, calling signals at the 9-yard line. Crowd into it now. Rolls right. And look at this toss across his body, but 3 defenders picture perfect 6. The Lions go on to win this by the final score of 20-14. The Rams won this contest, but will stay at the 1st place in the AFC West. And last but not least, we had the Browns come away victorious. So we're more or less at the midpoint of our season, things starting to take shape just a bit in our playoff race. Here's the men that got my prime-time players game balls. If they get their way, we will see them come postseason. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.